Hello everybody, it's John here and it is March the 2nd. Yesterday I was looking at my hives here in my home yard here, uh, and I noticed the other hive here, it's bringing in some pollen, and it's kind of a cream colored, so I'm assuming it might be maple. There's one of the first trees that blooms here, it seems like. And I decided it's time to get into this other hive. I was really concerned because I thought this hive has not been doing very well this winter. It just seemed like the activity was pretty slow. And last fall, I think we had a late season summer swarm. This hive probably swarmed 3 times last year. Why, I don't know. I don't believe the queen ever came back, mated, or she just didn't come back. The numbers were few in it the last time I inspected, and I didn't see a queen in it at the time, and the only brood there was some of the cat brood. So all winter long, you know, we've had this kind of, here in southern Illinois, it's been warm, cold, warm, cold. The bees have been more active this winter than usual. And I was comparing it to the other hive, and they've been pretty busy. And like I say, they're active right now, the last few days especially. It's 70, I think 4 right now. So I quickly opened it up here just to see what was going on. This will be really the first time I've lost a hive in my 4 years because of the hive itself. One other time I lost a hive and I think we damaged the queen on its last inspection. I was only a year into beekeeping or two, and learned from my mistakes then. But this, I've really had no hives lost over winter. I've been pretty fortunate and blessed that they've all seemed to make it. And a few weeks ago, I was watching this hive and I saw some activity, and I thought, well, they made it through the winter. But today there's nothing going on, and I decided to open it up here. And what the activity I saw a few weeks ago, I've now discovered, is if you can see here, there was a little bit of honey left in this hive at the outskirts of the hive, and you can see here maybe how the bees have chewed this off and got in there and got the honey stores, and that's a good example right there of robbing. So I know the bees, something has come in here and robbed it. There's no mice or anything in here, no signs of that would have gotten up in and ate the comb. But at the very ends of the hives here, each end there is some where you can see there was some honey, and the bees came in and chewed it off. So what I saw was bees from somewhere, and they were taking what stores was left in this hive. And what was funny was I really didn't see them fly out of here and go to the hive next door. So I thought, well, they must be still alive. But evidently, if the bees next door didn't take the honey, some bees out in the wild did. So like I say, I've lost this hive. It's full of a lot of comb here. I'm having trouble, ain't it? One of the things about it, a good side of it is maybe, I hate to always lose a hive, but this hive was the first hive I built, so it's got actually comb in it, brood comb that's over 4 years old probably by now. And as you can see here, it's well darkened and it's used up pretty good. So the one thing about it is this will give me an opportunity to get rid of the older comb, and I can leave maybe a few bars of the newest comb in here and then let the bees come back. And if I can catch a swarm, or maybe a swarm might even just find it and move in. And as I've gotten down here to where the bees would have been, I came across 2 little spots. And again, there's a queen cup that never did form out. Hope you can see that. But I got down to the final area here, and there's just a few bees laying in the bottom. So the bees were able to keep going as much as they could, and the ones that were dying off either flew out on their own and got away from the hive, or what bees was left in here was able to clean them out. But there's no more than 50 bees dead in the bottom of this hive. But in two spots here that it's where they made their last hoorah, I guess. I've got a cluster of bees right here. There's bee bread. So this is where they tried to hang on and they just finally got so cold they froze out. Also, here's the other side of it. So it had a tiny little ball left of bees right here, close to the entrance. And that's what it was. That's what all was left, because they could not continue producing baby bees without the queen, of course. So right now I really don't need a bee suit on, but I have had a couple pesky bees here. They're still coming in here and trying to find anything they can. Like I say, the honey's all gone, they got it. So what I'll do now is I'm gonna close this up so bees can't get in and out, and other things that could get in here, ants and what have you. And in a week or so I'll come through here and I'll cut off all the comb and be able to make some things with it. And I'll just cut it off and leave just a little bit of comb at the top, so it gives a new hive, new swarm, whatever, a chance to build off of it. This hive smells so good. I could almost bet that I could set it out and some feral bees would actually find it and move into it, because it's got everything they want to take off and start. So anyway, that's beekeeping. Again, my first that's happened to me, where the bees just didn't make it on their own. So that can happen. I've been pretty fortunate with the top bar hives though. I like the way they work and the ease of getting into them. So we'll see what the new season of 2022 has to do with the bees around here. Please continue watching. Hopefully I'll be making a few more videos now. It's been kind of a long winter here. So again, have a good day, and as always, God bless.